Yeah, hello guys, it's Kevin again. So I'm here with another video. So we're gonna be talking about how your mind influences your reality. So if this is your first time here on my shiny evergreen TV, I advise you like and subscribe, share my video. So let's get into the my mind. Like, is my mind my brain? So no, your mind is not your brain. Your brain is just a tools used by the mind and the soul to interpret or translate reality. So when I say your brain is a tools, so when I say your mind is not your brain, your mind is in your brain but have a different purpose. It's not working like his duty is different from what the brain does. So like let me explain to you how you can understand well. I want to explain to you in a very uh, perfect way so that you can understand. So you have you have a subconscious mind and a conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is responsible for everything that you learn, everything that you've been through all your life growing up is stored in this subconscious mind. Then your conscious mind is everything that you do when you are awake, at work, at school, your everyday events, your everyday what you do every day. So your conscious mind is responsible for that. So your mind is this pineal gland. It's in the middle of your brain. Is responsible for your sleep, responsible for regulating your body, how you responsible for your breathing, responsible for a lot of things. I don't know if you've asked yourself this question: why is it that I can do a lot of things without me controlling my breathing? So your breathing, what is controlling your breathing? Your breath. Your breath is working by himself. It's like it's automatically working by himself. You don't, sometimes you even forget that you are breathing. So those are people that are not really connected with their mind and their soul. Those are the people that can forget that they are breathing. But people that are connected with their soul and their mind can never. They do breathing exercise, they do yoga, they do exercise, they do a lot of things. So those are the main characteristics and the main like the main advantage for someone who is awakened and someone who knows a lot about his spiritual self. So this pineal gland is like an eyes. The Egyptian called it there's a lot of name for it. Is the third eye, whatever you want to call it. So I'll be breaking it down for you in my own way, the way you guys can understand. For example, your telephone. Let me use this way. Your telephone cannot work properly without having a SIM card. You might say, no, my telephone can work without a SIM card. Yes, it can work without a SIM card if that phone has been registered before with a SIM card. Imagine you buy a new phone and that phone has not been registered before. So you have to register that phone with your email, and your email needs a SIM card. If you want to be on Facebook, your Facebook, you have to register it with a SIM card. If you want to be on WhatsApp, you need a SIM card. So your SIM card is like the pineal gland, and your phone is like the body and the mechanism inside your phone is like your brain, which is controlling and interpreting everything to the screen of your phone. So your SIM card is the pineal gland now, which is connected, which is the source of connection to the divine power, to the infinite knowledge, to whatever you call it. So when you have your SIM card on your phone, so now you can browse the internet, you can be on Facebook because you've registered your Facebook or your WhatsApp with your SIM card. So when I talk about the soul, what is this soul? The soul is this your SIM card number. So you can buy a SIM card you can buy a SIM card, but you can't see the number, but your number is given to you. So that number is the way you can the way you can identify someone that is using that number. Like for example, I want to call John in somewhere else, so I can't just pick up my phone and say John, then start talking to John. I have to put in that code. That code is registered to John. So indirectly, in a way, I'm talking to John through that code. So that code is like the connection that I need to go through to get to John. So your pineal gland, which is your third eye, is the source of connection to the divine power, to the infinite knowledge. So when you think with your mind, which is the pineal gland thinking, sending out the signal. Any questions you ask, sending out the signal. So your soul now is the registered number, which is registered to you. Like me, I'm Kevin. So Kevin, I have my registered number, which is my soul, that is registered to my pineal gland. So when I think, I send out the signal to the universe, which is God, whatever you call it, whatever you believe on. So when I receive my answers, it comes through the pineal gland through. Then the pineal gland sends that signal to the brain. So the brain interprets it for me, and I can see it through my eyes, my physical eyes. I can see it in my reality. So those are the three things you need to manifest anything you want to manifest in your life. So when I say, like my previous videos, I talk about lost souls, I talk about people that are not really connected with themselves. Those people that are not really connected with themselves are the people that don't really know their line, which is their number, which is their soul, that is registered to their body, which they can use to connect to God, to the source, to the infinite knowledge. You can ask any questions. Some people don't even know their mind. They don't even have any relationship with their mind. Like if I say relationship with your mind, like for me, I always like to stay in a very quiet place and meditate. I have conversations with my mind. Your mind is that voice you hear. You can hear in your mind. Only you can hear it. Nobody can hear it. Like I'm speaking to you now. My mind is the one like telling me what to say, and the brain is interpreting it through my voice. So a lot of people don't have connections with their mind. They are just living like that. So you have to have connection with your mind. So when you have connection with your mind, so when you are thinking, it's like you are browsing on the internet. Like your phone, it's just like your phone. You need your phone. You type in the site you want to go to. If it's Facebook you want to go to, you tap it on it. It's just like you telling your mind, which is that voice you hear when you sit alone, when you think. Like you ask it question. Like when I said something about asking questions in my previous video, I know a lot of people will think about think that I'm saying going out to ask questions, going out to ask people questions, going out to ask your pastor question, going out to ask your teacher question. No, it's asking yourself. So when you ask yourself that question, like, why is this happening? Then the answer starts coming. But the answer can come through someone telling you or explaining to you why this happened, or you can get your answers through some circumstances and some situations you find yourself in life. So the answers has come to your pineal gland, and your brain has been given the 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 signal, and he has been given an instruction to interpret this question that you ask in his own way, which is the only way your brain can interpret the question is through your reality. So your mind, your soul, and your brain work together. You are not your mind, you are not your soul, but your soul is the source that is connected. Is one source, one light. It's connected. We are all connected. So when you are connected to that main source, that light, when you see someone who is also connected, you can't harm that person, you can't lie to that person, you can't deceive that person, because you are the same. You know that you are the same, and when you know this knowledge, it will be difficult for you to harm someone. It will be difficult for you to hurt someone. Even the animals, it will be difficult for you to hurt the animals. So when I talk about this topic, I'm trying to make you guys understand, because I've been saying it in my previous video, your mind, your soul. So when someone has lost his soul, it's like someone that doesn't know his number. He doesn't know his phone number. When you ask him what is your phone number, he doesn't know it. So that person is someone who has lost his soul. But he knows how to think, but he's not getting the answers because he doesn't know how to send the signal out, so that the infinite power, God, or anything you really believe on can give you the answers you need. So that's why a lot of people go to the pastors, go to a lot of places to find answers, because they are lost. They lost their numbers, their number, which is their soul. I'm telling you this way so that you can understand. But I'm saying it that my videos are not meant for everyone, but I know you that watched my video to this stage, you are up to this level of consciousness, so you can understand. But I'm trying to break it down a little, so that not everybody that who is up to my level or up to your level of consciousness, which is the choosing one, we will be able to understand. So when you know your soul, and your soul is connected with your pineal gland, and your gland is working accordingly with your brain, and your brain, the signal your pineal gland, which is your soul, is bringing or receiving from the divine knowledge, the divine power, the infinite knowledge. If those chakras that I talked about are cleared, so then you, like what I said, you are like a demigod. People, even if you don't have the ability to reach out to a lot of people, but your message will always reach out to those people that is meant for, because now you are not just doing it because you want to do it, you are doing it because you are a messenger. God, the infinite power and the infinite knowledge ask you to do it. So when you're doing it, don't care how it's going to get out to the audience or what is going to bring back for you. Just leave everything for the universe and leave everything for God. For you believe in yourself that yes, this is my calling, because this is what the universe asked me to do. Because now you are connected directly. Everything you say when you are doing this stuff that you know that you are called to do and you are meant to do, when you are doing it, the signal comes from somewhere that you cannot explain. So when you are speaking these words, you are speaking them to existence, because no one has spoken it before. It's a new idea, everything is new, because now you are getting this signal not from where it's someone else. You are getting it directly from the source. You are interpreting it in your own way. You ask these questions, and the questions, as you have gotten the answer, now your brain is interpreting it. Now your pineal gland is working with your brain. Now you are interpreting it in a different way. That's what I said in my previous video, that it doesn't mean you are supposed to be a pastor. It doesn't mean you are supposed to be an eye chief in the Muslim religion for you to be a choosing one. You can be a choosing one in your working place. You might change things there. You might like Bob Marley is a choosing one. A lot of artists are choosing. They are just doing their job, doing it in their own way, because that is the way the universe assigned them to do it. Like I said, I will talk about this artist Cardi B, because while I will talk about this artist Cardi B, she was a stripper before, and when you listen to her music, she always talk about how she used to strip and stuff like that. Now she has passed through those chakras, and she has broken all those energy pots. Like the first chakra I told you is all about survival. You can do anything to survive. You can strip, dance, sleep with men just to survive. Now she has broken through those chakras. She was once she's a blood member, one of the notorious gang in America. But now she can't be touched, because now she's awakened. She's not using those lower parts or those lower energy pot of her. So anybody that is using those lower energy pot can't touch her, even if they say shit about her. The more they say shit about her, the more she's progressing, the more she's getting more money. So because she has passed through those energy pots, and she's now using the crown, she's using her mind, she's connected directly to the source. So everything she's saying or speaking to you is coming from the source directly, and she's using her life experience, what she has gone through the time she was stuck in that lower vibration, that low energy, and she's using it to make money. So someone who look at Cardi B and laugh at her past is stuck. That person is below her, and they can't touch her. So I also talk about when you are in that low vibration before, so that you are now awakened, and you've gone up, and you are now the crown, which is the demigod. Now you control people who are using that lower vibration. Like, for example, I will use this artist Tupac. He used to sing. His music was about thug life. He used to say a lot of shit about thug. Say many stuff. Like, there was one of his track. He said, "My girlfriend was my friend had sex with my girlfriend. I ain't sweating, but I sex his sister and hang his mother like a Mexican." You see that that negative energy that he is putting out for people to listen to. So then later, he changed his style. and started talking about change the way you live, change the way you eat, make the world a better place. It doesn't work that way. You can't be on two sides. So he has sold his soul because he needed money or he needed something. So he used his lower vibration to get to the limelight. Then he want to switch on the people who he gave his soul to. It doesn't work like that. So if you are going to be at the bad side, you be at the bad side. If you're going to be at the good side, you be at the good side. If you want to start teaching or telling people about what you know, about the knowledge, or about what you understand about life, if you want to use it for negative purpose, when you start using it for the negative purpose, there's no going back. You can't switch. So, but when you start using it for a positive purpose, there's no going back. You can't switch. I can't be telling you about how you should try and open your energy port from the first, second to the third, fifth to the crown. Then I'll start teaching you how to use it to do negative stuff. No. So I gave this example and I explained how the mind, the brain, and the soul will work. Your brain is not your mind. Your mind is not your soul. There are three different things. Like you see in Christianity, they say the name of the Father and the Son and the Spirit, Holy Spirit. It's those same three things, but you have to find out yourself. There are a lot of things that I'm not telling you guys, because I'm not supposed to tell you guys, because like I said, my videos are not meant for everyone. What if someone that is deep and soaked in his negative energy and soaked in his negative ways find out this kind of knowledge and start using it for evil things and start using it to do bad things? Like when I talked about Hitler, he knows about this knowledge, but he started using it in a negative way. So this is what you need to know about yourself, about your mind, and how the mind works. So I'll be doing another video to explain to you guys how to manifest, how to create your reality, how to use this knowledge to create your reality. So I will be giving you I will be saying a little stuff about your reality and how the brains work in this video. Like everything you taste, smell, or touch are just electrical signals interpreted by the brain to you. So everything you taste, touch, smell, everything you see are just electrical signals. They are interpreted by the brain. So just imagine you are seeing through a dog's eyes, or you are seeing through a snake's eyes, or you are seeing through any animal's eyes, because there are some animals that see through infrared light. There are some animals that their brain can't recognize color. Like there's a documentary I saw on YouTube about a blind man who is colorblind. He doesn't know. If you told him that this color is green, he doesn't know it. If you say this color is red, he doesn't know it. So imagine you are seeing things now with these different colors. These different colors are just an electrical signals interpreted by your brain. So if that man I told you about in that video cannot interpret any color, so if you are seeing through that man's eyes, you will be seeing the world in a different way, in a whole different view. So what you see is just an electrical signal. Your body is an electrical signal which your brain is interpret for you. So that's why you have the ability to change your DNA, change your body type, change everything about yourself. You might be someone who has weight and you say you want to change your weight. If you don't change your mind first, you can't achieve that. You might gym, run around the whole town because you want to slim down, then you go back and start eating fatty food and eat sugar, you see that you wasting your time, you stress and do all those stuff just to make sure that you lose weight, but you see that you are not making any progress. But when you change your mind first, you see, you just do, you don't need to put too much effort, then you see your body start changing. Like for me, I was having a big tummy, so I wanted to like make my tummy go down. So I was doing a lot of press up, doing it every day, every morning, having tummy pain, but my tummy didn't go down while I was still eating the fatty food, eating sugar, eating those stuff. But when I changed my mind, I closed my eyes and I picture the Kevin that I see in my mind when I close my eyes is different from the Kevin I see when I open my eyes. So I was like determined that I want to see that Kevin I see when I close my eyes. So I didn't gym, I didn't run every morning, I didn't do nothing. So I manifested it just because I want to see. I asked and I received. It happened in a very miraculous way. I will stop eating some kind of food just because of everything just happened on its own way. So if you want to change your life and you want to change so many things about yourself, you have to understand how the mind, the brain, and the soul work, and you have to clear those chakras. So if you've been following me through my videos, so now I know by this time you've understand about what those chakras does in the body. Now you've understand how the brain and your mind is not your brain, and you are not your brain, and you are not your mind. You are not your physical body. You are just a vessel which the infinite knowledge, which is the infinite power, God is using you to manifest itself. Like the universe, God is manifesting itself through you. Like God himself is asking himself a question, who am I? Through you. So you are experiencing life and you are seeing life like you are experiencing life because God himself, the universe itself, want to know who he is. So you are the universe experiencing life in a human form. You are the universe itself. You are God in his own image experiencing life in a human form. So that's why they said in the Bible, it says in the Bible, God was made, you are made in the image and likeness of God, because you are God experiencing life in a human form. But you cannot get to that crown, which is that God like, if you've not opened this chakra. So when you've opened the chakra, this is the crown. Signal comes, give it to the brain, it goes down to the spinal cord, everything is working accordingly, then you see that everything goes well. So that is my topic for today. I hope you guys understand. If you have any questions, type it down there below in the comment section. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, your co-worker, your family, your neighbor. If they are also interested in this kind of topic, share it to them so that we can all grow, understand, awake. I want a lot of people should be awakened and understand what is going on, most especially blacks, because we are locked and trapped in that old ways of believing in someone else. We don't really believe in ourselves. So this is the age that now we are going to start doing some kind of certain stuff that make others believe in themselves, like the blacks. So it's not going to be easy, because a lot of people have tried it, but this time is going to be easy because this is the right time. So everything has is divine time and it's perfect time to manifest. So this is the divine time and the perfect time to manifest. So if you are that seed that is built and is sent here to earth to help this new age manifest, so you will be the one to watch this video. Like in the Bible, they said the end time. In a way, this is the end time, but it's not the way you thought about it when you read the Bible. The end time is like the old ways, the old belief is dying out. So we are picking up from the ashes and the ashes of that old belief, and we are blending it together, mixing it up to create something new. So if we get to a stage, it might be 100 years from now, be 200 years from now, there will be a new generation that understand the body and the mind and the soul in a different way. And this knowledge and this age that we are going into will also go away, die down, and those new enlightened ones, those star seed of that time, we pick from the ashes of this age and create something new and create something beautiful and create another belief. It's like that. For you can see it from the Old Testament, the New Testament. It's like that. It's going like that. The Bible was set up to, like what I said in my video, like the police, the system is set up to put some people in check. That is how the Bible, Christianity, Muslim is set up also to put some people in check. Imagine you grow up not learning about you are not supposed to steal, you are not supposed to commit adultery, you are not supposed to fornicate, you are not supposed to kill. Then you grow up like that. You see anybody and you like what he has, then you can go and do whatever you want to do, because that person is in the low vibration. It's only someone who is up to the level of consciousness of man, which is the crown, will not do something like that. So the Bible and those religion was not able to control those people that they are supposed to put in check. So they created another system, which is the police, the law, the government agency, to put all those people in check. So now this government agency and this law, you can see that is fading away. That's why you see they are trying to lock people in the house through this coronavirus. Don't go anywhere, but some people are disobeying. They are still going out. They are trying to like put your mask, trying to see if the system is still working, trying to give you green pass, do this one. They are trying to repair the system just the way the Bible fade out, and they are still trying to repair it. So all those systems are dying out. So now is the age of people understanding that we don't really need a system. We need to upgrade ourselves to that full form of being a human being. So if someone listening to this my video and he has been doing something wrong, and he will sit back and like say, oh man, I've been operating with the lowest form of energy. Imagine me operating with the energy that a chicken use, or the dogs use, or the cow use. Just imagine that person think of himself like, man, that was what I've been using. That is the energy I've been using. So you imagine someone knows something like that. So why would the police will just be driving around, nobody to hold or arrest because they committed any crime, because everybody's awaking, everybody will be doing the right thing. Imagine someone who knows that he doesn't need to buy a drug to treat himself. When he's having problem in his tummy, he knows that he's doing something wrong about his energy pot that concern the tummy. Maybe there's someone he's not apologizing to, or there's someone he offended. Then he do the right thing and he's healed. Then the hospitals and the medical firm will be there for nothing. So that's why the system are trying to shut this kind of videos or short this kind of people, not to make this message go viral and let people know about what is happening and what is really happening. So but this is the time it's not possible, because they created their venue by themselves. They said everybody should be at home, so now everybody's doing the right thing and everybody's at home. Now a lot of people are awakening. A lot of people now understand that I don't need to work for anybody. I've been at home for 2 months. I've been surviving. I can create ideas for myself. So you see that the system is going against what they really designed it for. So thanks guys if you really understand my video, and thanks for watching. So I'll be talking about another topic in my next video. So like, subscribe. If you don't understand my video, you are still stuck in the old ways, and you like to be in the old ways, the old beliefs. So if you watched my video to this stage, yes, you are a star seed. You are among the choosy one to change this new, to help bring this new reality, this new age that is coming up now, because we are living the age of Pisces and we are entering the age of Aquarius. So thanks guys for your support, for watching my video. Like, share to your friends and family. Thanks. I see you in my next video. Ciao.